Can I beat Formula 1 23's AI at 110%? Alright, how you going? It's Micah the Geek, and to answer the question, no, I cannot beat the AI at 110%.
Okay.
But I can beat the AI at 107%.
What a story, Mark.
Now let's take a step back in time and see what's happened in the series so far. So if you aren't aware, or if you're brand new to the series, welcome aboard. We're trying to beat the AI at 110%, but we are starting the F2 Championship with the AI at 100%, and every time we win a race, we're going to increase the AI by 1%. So round 1 at Bahrain, we qualified 4th. And in the sprint race, we finished 2nd, and in the feature race, we got a DNF. Round 2, Jeddah, we qualified in 3rd. In the sprint race, we got 1st, which then bumps the AI to 101%. And then in the feature race, we get a DNF due to an engine failure. Round 3, Imola, we qualify 2nd. In the sprint race, we finish 1st. The AI gets bumped up to 102%. We do the feature race, we finish 1st again, 2 wins in a row, and the AI is now increased to 103%. We then head to round 4, Catalonia, and we qualify in 2nd. In the sprint race, we get a DNF due to another mechanical failure, and in the feature race, we finish in 2nd. But we do end up leading the championship after that one. Round 5, Monaco, we qualified 1st, and in the sprint race we finished 7th, and in the feature race we finished in 1st position, which then increases the AI to 104%. Then we head to Azerbaijan, Baku, we qualify in 5th, sprint race we get a DNF for crashing, and in the feature race we finish in 7th position. Now we make our way to Silverstone for round 7, and this is where the series gets quite controversial. So in qualification, we qualify in 7th position. In the sprint race, we finish 1st. But I must elaborate, we did have a 3-second penalty against us, which made us finish the race in 6th position, even though I finished 1st, I must stress. But I am going to keep the AI at 104% and continue on from there. So after that race, we get pushed down in the championship. We're no longer leading, we're now in 2nd position. We then do the feature race at Silverstone, and I get a DNF in that race. Round 8, we head to the Red Bull Ring. We qualify in 1st position, and in the sprint race, we finish in 1st, which then bumps the AI up to 105%. We then do the feature race with a nice commanding lead, and we finish that race also in 1st position, which then boosts the AI up to 106%. We then head to France for round 9 around the Circuit de Port Ricard. We qualify in 3rd position. We do the sprint race, and we also finish in 3rd position after a lot of defending. And then in the feature race, we have a few incidences and we finish in 12th position. We then head to Hungary for round 10 and qualified 2nd. And in the sprint race, we finish in 1st, which then increases the AI to 107%. And in the feature race, we finish in 1st also, which also increases the AI up to 108%. And in the driver standings, we have myself in 1st position still with 194 points, with Liam Lawson in 2nd, 176, and Teal Porsche, my teammate, in 3rd. And in the constructors, we have ART in 1st, Cullen in 2nd, and High-Tech GP in 3rd. So after that round, we head to round 11, which is held at Belgium, at Spa Francorchamps, or Spa Francorchamps, however you want to pronounce it. And we're leading the championships, so let's hopefully extend our lead in the series. Now, can I do it? There's only one way to find out, so sit back, relax, open up a cold one.
I'm tired, I'm wasted. I love you, darling.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. The more likes I get, the more subscribers I get, another wheel will be given away eventually. And here is a lap around the Spa circuit in the Formula 2 cars, and as we approach turn 1, I seem to keep it in 3rd position because we don't want to get too much wheel spin as we get out of there, because you will still get a little bit of wheel spin. Anyway, as we go down the endurance pit lane, we then head up the infamous Rouge, and we try to pinpoint this section of the circuit because the car does seem to struggle going up the hill, but we seem to get it done pretty good that time. Hit the DRS zone, open up the DRS, and head down Camel Straight, taking the view of Spa. And just at the ripple strip, we'll punch it down into 4th, going through the corners of 7, 8, and 9, and keep it in 4th, wrap it around there, and as we slightly start to go back downhill around the circuit of Spa. We go into turn 10, wrap it around, keep it in fourth. Oh no, sorry, in third, sorry. Up into fourth, keep it in fourth around turn 11. Try not to lose the rear like we almost did. And then we go down into Puhan, however you want to pronounce it. One of the most difficult corners of the circuit. You can go flat out if you get it done correctly. And yeah, as we go down into 13, 14 and 15, Campos around here, keep it in fourth and try to punch it out when you hit the apex. And then as we go onto turn 15, bring it down to third, punch it out as quickly as you can, and onto turn 16, and then we relax a little bit again, pretty much full flat or flat out, put your foot to the floor, enjoy the view again of Spa, heading through turn 17, Blanchimont, onto turn 18, you can go flat out through here, again relax that little bit more, and just at the 100-meter board we'll bring it down into second, and then quickly punch it back into third when we can, when we're feeling confident that is, and try not to get too much wheel spin. And that is a lap around the circuit of Spa, and my fastest lap so far around the circuit is a 1:56.789, and we're in the top 5% of the global rankings, which is pretty okay, I suppose. And here we are for the practice session around the circuit of Spa. Now, I absolutely love this track, but I do also struggle with this track. So, as we go into the garage, we've been given a fault, Fantastico, of 4 minutes. So, yeah, that's going to cost us a couple of laps around the circuit. But anyway, we continue on, we do what we can. So, I do the qualifying pace first, just to see how quickly I am around this circuit. And we do okay, I suppose. We're just under a second on the quali time. But again, we are on the medium compound tyres. Now we are currently 8th in the standings after doing that lap. We see Liam Lawson with a 2-minute 1:39. So yeah, we're definitely 1 second slower. So yeah, that's not the best outcome. So we do another lap, and as we approach the last couple of corners, I completely cock it up, and as per bloody usual, Kroon Chandok is just absolutely criticising my driving, which is understandable, it is pretty shit, and decide to go into the pits because there's no point doing another lap around the circuit. We're just going to keep destroying the tyres. So we go back into the pits, we change the program to track acclimatization, we do our thing, we get okay, we get the points that we need, so that keeps me happy. We then do the race strategy, and yeah, that's us pretty much done. We don't get many laps around this circuit, and after that practice session we see Liam Lawson in first with a 1:59.7, Tia Porsche, my teammate, with a 1:59.9, and where are we? Mate, we are all the way at the bottom.
Got no friends.
Absolutely disappointing with a 2-minute 1, and we're 1.2 seconds behind, so my confidence has been completely shut down. So hopefully we can do better in the qualification. And here we are for the qualification now. It's a bright sunny day, thank goodness for that, because it usually rains on this circuit, so that's a positive, I suppose. And yeah, hopefully we can get some decent times, and that's what we try to do. So everything seems to be pretty okay so far. We see some times already starting to come through, 1:59s. I'm sure I can get that. And as we go down the main straight of the circuit, as we cross the line, we get a 1:58.8, which puts us in first position. You bloody beauty. And as the time goes on, we do see us slowly dropping down the field. We're now in 6th position. I tried to do another lap, but failed completely straight away, and yeah, that's where we're going to finish. So we finished in 6th position. Liam Lawson, of course, in first with a commanding lead from everyone, 4 tenths ahead. Bruh. So yeah, we've got to pull our finger out of our backside and hopefully get a good result in the sprint race. And here we are for the sprint race, and it's pissing down with rain, of course, so that's definitely going to make things interesting. Hopefully it goes my way, because I do like to drive in the rain, so only time will tell. Now, allegedly, the rain is supposed to clear up midway through the race, so we don't know what the outcome's going to be. We may do a 1-stop, we may do a 2-stop with the wet tyres, only time will tell. But anyway, we do the formation lap, just to make sure the car's driving okay, and apparently, yeah, the car is running perfectly fine. So yeah, here we go, into the sprint race. Enjoy it, let's see what happens.
And it's lights out and away we go!
And we're off here, and I'm completely nervous as hell because it is pissing down my brain. There's lots of accidents usually on the first corner. So yeah, we go down the inside, hope for the best, and we do okay, but we do get a little bit of damage to the left side pod of the car, unfortunately, but hopefully that doesn't hinder us on our performance. As we go down the endurance pit lane, sitting behind Novalak, as we go around Arouge, just struggling with grip, struggling to feel how the car feels in the rain as well, because I haven't driven on the rain on this circuit before. Anyway, as we go down Camel Straight, we're still behind Novalak in 3rd position. We're going to try our absolute best to keep onto this position. As we go around a few other corners, we seem to start to get the hang of it. We're just behind Novalak now. So yeah, we just got to play the really patient game. We don't want to do anything silly. Hopefully the weather does clear up, but at the same time, hopefully we can overtake the 3 cars ahead of me. As we go down the midway through the circuit, going down one of the hardest corners of the circuit, and still just trying to concentrate, trying to study their movements to see what we can do with the cars ahead of me, to see where we can overtake as we go around the next lot of corners. And yeah, it's definitely starting to calm down. Nothing crazy is going on now, so yeah, we just, like I said earlier, we just got to really focus to see what we can do and what we can't do behind these cars. Oh, and as we almost lose the rear and struggling to get out of that one. And again, almost lose the rear again. Fantastic, eh? Just fantastic driving from myself. We have Druvla just behind me, trying to possibly overtake as we go around the last couple of corners around the circuit. And yeah, I run completely wide because I got no idea how much grip we've got, and Druvla has decided to overtake us, so we have to concede that as we go around the second last corner into the last corner, and Druvla is now ahead of us. So we've lost the position there. There's a yellow flag going on, but again, we've got the better exit out of there. We're back in 4th position. Jeez, I'm getting ahead of myself. And yeah, that is the first lap around the Spa circuit so far. Commencing lap 3, we see Dennis Hauger with the fastest lap with a 2:16.9. We're only a couple of tenths behind. We've also got a purple in sector 3, so we're doing okay. We're still just behind Novalak, and we've still got Druvla just behind us as well, but we get a good exit out of the first corner, which now pushes us up into 3rd position as we start to climb up Arouge. And hopefully we can catch up to Hughes ahead, but again, lose grip. Don't get a corner cut penalty, thank Christ for that, because I do lose. Yeah, I do decide to cut the corner a little bit, but I do concede. Let Druvla overtake. Sorry, Novalak overtaking. God damn. And yeah, that sucks. We're back in 4th position, so yeah, I've got to find a way of overtaking Novalak again. I know I can, so yeah, we just got to stick behind him and wait for the perfect opportunity to strike and try not to lose the bloody rear. And as we lose the rear, there goes Druvla now, but we've got the inside of the next corner. There's a little bit of contact there, and we're lucky enough to get out of that one. We're still in 4th position, thank Christ for that. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit, I don't know, greedy with the accelerator. I gotta learn just to calm myself down and just ease on the throttle, because yeah, these cars just like to lose the rear quite quickly. Again, for example, just got to really feather that accelerator. I'm getting too agitated, I'm getting too stressed as well, or anxious, I don't know, one of the two, but I'm just trying to catch up to Novalak, just trying to feather the throttle, trying to defend Druvla at the same time, and hopefully we can catch up to Novalak again and go for the overtake. On lap 3, exiting out of the first corner, we do catch up to Novalak with a couple of tenths out of that corner, as we're now just half a second behind him now as we approach Arouge, trying to take a little bit softer around here, but again, we lose grip, and yeah, cut the corner, but we don't get a corner cut penalty, because I did let off the accelerator. I did not take advantage of the circuit, and yeah, we're starting to lose time on Novalak again, but still, I'm starting to get a little bit of confidence that we can catch up to him. We've still got Druvla right up my backside also, but still, my focus is ahead. And a few seconds later, as we catch up to Novalak, yeah, we get a red flag because something has happened on the track, which has suspended the race. So let's have a little bit of investigation, shall we? Through the skits replay. And as we ride aboard with Ralph Berchong just getting out of the Camel Straight, approaching the second corner out of there, and yeah, he loses the rear, spins out, and pretty much holds up the grid. And as we ride on board with Sato, as Bershong just completely spins out in front of him, and yeah, he's kind of got nowhere to go because yeah, the field's kind of, I don't know, blocked in a way. And as we ride aboard Nisani this time, pretty much at the rear of the grid, and yeah, he goes around the outside, but yeah, decides to get stuck there. And then we ride aboard a Fittipaldi, and Fittipaldi actually gets a DNF. He loses the front right tyre. So yeah, a bit of casualty in that one. So yeah, we head back into the pits. We try to re-strategize what we want to do, and yeah, apparently the track has cleared up a little bit. Apparently the rain has stopped, but they still want us to use the wet tires, so that's what we do. And hopefully yeah, we'll move on to the soft or medium compound tires during the race.
It's good to get back on track. Let's make the best of this restart. Let's go.
And it's lights out and away we go!
So a pretty average start as we head off. We're in 4th position, trying to overtake Novalak into the first corner. We're going to go around the outside, almost get pushed off track, and we overtake Novalak around the first corner, and we get a pretty good exit out of the first corner also, which makes us hopefully overtake Hughes, and that's what we do as we go down the endurance pit lane as we go up a Rouge now. But yeah, Hughes got the balls and decides to overtake me, and I concede. I don't want to risk it. We do have a potential championship, I don't know, winning situation. Anyway, I don't want to risk it. Anyway, as we go down Camel Straight, we're just beside Hughes. We're going to try brake late, but absolutely fail at that, and Hughes stays ahead of us. So yeah, got to keep my head down and hopefully overtake Hughes eventually. We do see a yellow flag in Sector 2 again, and it's Richard Verschoor out of the session now. And as we continue on, there's even more chaos. We've got a virtual safety car now. I don't know, it's for Verschoor, it's for something else, but either way, we've got to slow down now. The race has been slightly neutralised. So yeah, we're just going to keep behind Hughes and hopefully go for the overtake eventually. But yeah, we've just got to play the patient game now and see what happens. Virtual safety car ends as we exit out of a Rouge, and yeah, we try to put our foot down as quickly as we can. We're just behind Hughes, we're catching up to him. I'm going for it. I'm going for the overtake. Don't know where to go. We go down the left side. We're going to be on the outside in the next corner, and I think we overtake Hughes, but Hughes is fighting us. It's absolutely neck and neck. I'm absolutely loving it. The virtual, or what do you call it, the AI is absolutely fighting us non-stop. We get a little bit of a tap from Novalak as well. So there's so much chaos going on. As we go into the next corner, I'm losing the rear. I don't know, I'm just losing concentration, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I need to keep ahead of Novalak. I need to hopefully overtake Hughes, but Hughes is starting to take advantage of the situation now. But yeah, bloody hell, that was absolutely chaotic. That was bloody skits, mate. This is bloody skits racing, mate. Lap 8 as we head up a Rouge. The rain has definitely stopped. The track is slowly starting to dry up. We're slowly catching up to Hughes in front of us, and we're slowly getting away from Novalak as we go down the Camel Straight. I do notice as well that Lawson has now crept up into the top 5. So now I really got to knuckle down and try to get ahead of Hughes as quickly as possible, because we need to get away from Lawson as he is 2 seconds behind us allegedly. Commencing lap 9 now, we do see the cars ahead of me starting to set some pretty quick laps. Also, we are doing that as well, not as quick as them, but yeah, the track is really starting to dry up. The times are starting to get quicker. We still have Lawson 2 seconds behind us. We have Novalak 2 seconds behind us now also. So yeah, we're still, pretty much my main objective is just to get in front of these 2 guys ahead of me. As the track dries up, who knows, they may pit before us, we may pit before them, I don't know. Now it's getting to the point where I'm thinking, is it time for the undercut or the overcut? What's better? I don't know. Let's find out. On lap 9 still, we do notice that race control has enabled DRS, so they've classified the track as now dry. We have a purple sector in sector 2, so now I'm starting to think, should I pit this lap? I don't know. I'll do one more lap. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to do one more lap, see what these guys do ahead of me, see if they pit on this lap or if they pit on the next lap. I don't know. But still, I'm going to do one more lap around the circuit because it is slightly damp. Hopefully by the end of the next lap, the track should be dry enough for us to use the dry compounds. And we do notice the guys are still driving, so cool. Alright, we'll keep following them, but I have a feeling we'll need to pit on this next lap. We do set the fastest lap now. We're at 2 minutes 10. You bloody beauty. On lap 10 now as we approach the pit lane. Yeah, that's right. I do decide to go on the pits on this lap because I do see the other two guys ahead of me pitting. So yeah, we don't need to risk it. We'll pit now. Try not to crash into the wall. Speed. We change the tyres to the soft compound tyres and exit out the pits. And we exit out the pits in 6th position. So yeah, we didn't lose too much. I dare say the guys ahead of us, in the positions ahead of us, have not pitted yet. So hopefully we'll be back in 3rd position after the next lap or 2. And as we continue on lap 11, we're just under a second behind Hughes. I'm trying to concentrate as much as possible to stay inside the DRS zone to hopefully catch up to him. And as we head up a Rouge on lap 12, we're just inside the 2nd mark and we do have the DRS engaged. So hopefully we can catch up to him just that little bit more and hopefully we can catch up to him within the next lap or 2. I'm really concentrating as much as possible, trying not to push these tyres because yeah, if I push these tyres too much, that's pretty much our race done. We do not have another pit stop on us, so yeah, it's pretty much just drive with these tyres to the very end of the race. We also have Liam Lawson just behind us, 1.4 seconds behind us, so yeah, I really gotta hopefully overtake Hughes and hopefully stay ahead of Lawson. Yeah, it's really starting to get to the point where I really have to concentrate as much as I can. Heading down Camel Straight again on lap 13. We're losing time on Hughes and Liam Lawson is gaining so much time on us. I'm starting to get extremely frustrated because you've got to think as well, Hughes is on the medium compound tyres, so we should be catching up to him pretty quickly. But at the same time, I'm super duper anxious and stressed at the moment because Liam Lawson, who I am fighting for in the championship as well, is trying to hopefully overtake us as we're trying to catch up to Hughes at the same time, but also defend. So I'm starting to push the car a bit too much, and I think the tyres are already starting to give way on me as we are slowly bleeding time on Hughes. So I'm a little bit stressed now. I'm really starting to struggle just driving the car at the moment. Lap 14, heading down Camel Straight again. Liam Lawson with the DRS open. I've got the DRS open as well, but Liam's got much more speed, and yeah, he's looking to overtake, but yeah, he's not risking it yet. There's still a few more laps to go, but I'm still getting super duper frustrated because I'm not catching up to Hughes. We're still within a second, but yeah, I just cannot seem to catch up to him because I'm just pushing this car a little bit too much now. I keep losing the rear out of the corners, and yeah, I'm just making myself more vulnerable with Liam Lawson right up my backside, sniffing my ass. Lap 16, the sun is starting to set. It looks quite beautiful, the scenery. And we're 4 tenths behind Hughes. We're with Liam Lawson 4 tenths behind us. We're ever so closely catching up to Hughes. That little bit of glimmer of hope of us overtaking Hughes is still there, but still at the same time I'm trying to defend. And yeah, as you can see, as I'm exiting out of the corners, you see Hughes just ever so slowly getting away from us. I'm just getting really frustrated because yeah, I'm just like, I know I can overtake Hughes, but yeah, I'm just pushing myself too much. It's getting too much. Second last lap of the race, coming out of the first corner, we've slowly broken the gap away from Lawson, but we've got an equal gap on Hughes. They've both got the same times in front and behind us. I completely cock up the exit out of Le Rouge, but still we're slowly catching up to Hughes. We've got the DRS open. We're just 3 tenths behind him. I'm thinking, should I go for the dive bomb? But no, I don't want to risk it because who knows what can happen. But yeah, I'm really starting to think, do I just concede and stay in this position? Do I just keep defending Lawson? I don't know. I'm so damn frustrated. And yeah, still losing the rear because I'm just so freaking frustrated. I then readjust the brake bias more to the front just to stop losing the rear. It does help a little bit, but I think we're just a bit too far behind now. Hughes is almost a second ahead of us. Lawson is just behind us. I really got to concede this in this position. We've got to admit we're not going to catch up to Hughes, even though we should technically overtake him. But you know, my very terrible driving has not really helped us. But anyway, we've got to defend Lawson now as we go down the endurance pit wall for the last time, heading up Le Rouge for the last time in the sprint race. We've got the DRS of Hughes, so we've activated that. Hopefully try to get away from Lawson as much as we can, because this is probably the only way he can overtake us. He doesn't overtake us, thank Christ for that. So yeah, I think we're going to keep it in 3rd position and yeah, hope for the best. And as we approach the last couple of corners, we're still in front of Lawson, thank Christ for that. We're going to finish in 3rd position as long as we don't spin out on the last corner, which we don't. And yeah, that's us finishing in 3rd position. We've finished in front of Lawson. Lawson does have the fastest lap of the race, so he gets equal points on this race of us. So yeah, a bit bummed about that, but still, that's a podium for us. You beauty. And Dennis Hiaga takes victory on that race also. And there's your results from the sprint race. We have Dennis Hiaga in 1st, Jake Hughes in 2nd, with myself in 3rd. And in the driver's standings, we have myself in 1st, Liam Lawson etching ever so closely to us. He's gained 2 points on us in 2nd. And then we have Spa Francorchamps, my teammate, in 3rd. And in the constructors, we have ART in 1st, Carlin in 2nd, and High Tech GP in 3rd. And that is the sprint race in the Formula 2 series around Spa done. We managed to finish in 3rd. Not the result I was hoping for. I was getting a bit too frustrated trying to overtake Hughes, and yeah, just kind of bent out the tyres too quickly, so that's my fault on that one. Yeah, bit of a disappointing result. We'll hopefully get 2nd, like I said. Anyway, yeah, that's how that race is done. The next race is the feature race around the Spa circuit again. Hopefully we can get a better result in that race, so stay tuned for that. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that shite. And again, I'd like to congratulate 2 people who have won my Logitech G923. One viewer or subscriber located at the Netherlands, and the most recent one was a subscriber located at Indonesia. Now, we do have another giveaway starting shortly, so stay tuned for that. If you do want a wheel, or if you would like a chance to win a wheel, make sure to like and subscribe. Mention it to your friends. I do have Facebook and all the other social media crap that you can subscribe to as well, to give you a better chance on winning a wheel. So hopefully we will have that new prize starting very, very shortly for you. Now, yeah, let's leave it at that. If you made it to the end of this video, again, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, that's basically it. If I see you on track, have a skits race, mate. I hope you have a skits race. And we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.